The first step of today's project involves obtaining 3 pieces of fin material, which is a thin cardboard. On each one of these, we will actually trace 2 fins. You need your fin stencils. There are 5 different ones. They can be found in your pencil box inside the blue bin at your table. Select one of the 5 fin patterns to use as your fin pattern for the project. I'm going to select the green one, and I'm going to put the other ones back for someone else to use. One thing to take note of, if you're using the red fin pattern, it's much larger than all the other ones, and so you will only be able to fit 1 red pattern per piece of cardboard, in which case you would need 6 pieces of cardboard instead of 3. All other fins will require just 3 pieces of cardboard. We'll need a pencil, not a marker. A pen will work, but a pencil is best. And we'll want scissors. What I'm going to start out by doing is taking my fin pattern, and I need to trace it twice on each piece of cardboard that I have. And I can turn the fin pattern however I would like in order to make it fit. And now I'm going to trace the outsides of it with my pencil and repeat this step a second time. Now you can see that we've traced our fin pattern twice on each piece of cardboard. Now I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut very carefully along the lines of each stencil as accurately as I possibly can. One tip, if you open the scissors and you cut back towards the pivot point, the scissors cut better and require less force in order to make it cut. Now that I have the fins cut out, I want to make sure that any scrap material that I have is cleaned up and thrown out into the trash can. Please don't place any of this in the blue bin at your table. Take care of that. I want to make sure that all my fins have been cut really well and have nice sharp corners, good straight edges. And I want to make sure they match each other. So it's a good idea to take your fins and pair them up with at least one other fin that you already have cut out. You could also match them all together. And you want them to be super close in their size and their shape. If you see any big differences at this stage, you can either trim them a little bit more to make them match, or you can take a piece of 120 grit sandpaper and sand some of the edges by placing the paper down on the table, taking your fin and pressing it against the sandpaper and running it back and forth. These edges are all very good and accurate. I'm ready for the next step. of my fin making process.